Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Slippy and Thrifty Show. I am your host, Thrifty. We have my co host above me here, Mr. Slipjoint Sawyer. Hello, Matt. And we have our special guest today, Andrew Baxter of Andrew's Baxter's Blades, the tiger himself. Yeah.
Oh, love it. Can we buy those?
I have a few single custom shirts. I guess I could order more if somebody actually wanted one.
Me?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, we'll do a swap. I'm going to get some made for mine, and then we'll just swap.
Sounds
Instead
good.
of a sticker swap, we'll do a t-shirt swap.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll let you know when I get mine done. I'll give you plenty of time to get yours done. So we've got a great show for you today. We're going to be showing our buck knives. I want to say hello to everybody in the room and our moderator. Who is our moderator? Moderator today is Randolph.
Thank you.
Are you in here, Randolpho? There he is. I see him. You know what? I've misplaced my glasses, guys.
Uh-oh.
So why don't you take it for a moment? Yes,
okay.
I know. I've got these on. I mean the other ones.
The glasses squared. Okay.
Glasses squared.
Start from the top. We've got Kathleen Smith. We've got Jerk, Pepper Dingo, Booger McGee, Addicted to Blades 2. Jason Beecher is here. Hello, Jason. Baldy's Blades. I know he's listening in the car, so he's got a bit of a podcast going on.
Yeah.
Going down. Sean of the Naked Kind is here. Blades
Sean
in Wales. El Cap Addict. Randy. Hello, Randy. How are we? Going
the
down.
Only one allowed.
MB, Mark, how's it going? Going down. The chat's jumping and it's doing my head in. Watch City Knives is here. Hello.
Plastic glasses, yes.
Mrs.
Yes,
Naked
Frank.
Sean is also here. Excellent.
Yeah.
I messaged her in the week. She did indeed get my wood and enjoyed it. Do we have a singing toad here, I hear?
I haven't.
James Alton is also here. Frank Alivo. Leafy Wiggy. Probably missed people. I'm very sorry. Jersey Knife Guy is here. Hello, Pete. EDC. I think I have anyone. If I've missed you, I'm very, very sorry.
You got Watch City Knives. All right. Hi, James Alton. Mrs. Naked Sean. Always good to have our female contingent in here. So what we're going to be showing is, yes, Mo has got it right. We're going to be showing off our wonderful buck knives.
Let me tell you about bucks.
Jersey. How you doing, Pete? But I think I pulled out every buck knife because they're all my favorite. So I have my entire buck collection here.
Yeah, I only really buy ones that I like, so I've just pulled out a few of the ones.
I think Andrew pulled out the most because he has the most.
He's just pulled up the Buck website and he's just going to flick through it.
I did leave a few in the closet.
You just pull out the catalog and just say, "Here, I've got this, this."
I didn't bust out all my 110s.
Not all of them.
No.
Half of them.
Yeah, about a little bit more than half of them. Yeah, I have 10 110s now, so I have 100 more to go.
No, Baldy, Slippy is not a buck.
100 more to go. Is that all?
Gotta have 110 110s, right?
I'm having too much fun with that. But yeah. Tell me about your week, Slippy.
I'm very busy. Been packing up ready for the move. So outside of work, my free time has been trying to get a video done, and then he distracts everyone with a bug.
Well, see, I don't want Mark to come in here. No one's going to knife. Nope. I already
Yeah,
took
we've
care of
done it
that.
now. We've done the knife, so
Yep,
yeah.
see?
Yeah,
Now we're
that's
done.
it. Done.
Now we're doing chit
Yeah,
chat.
very, very, very busy. Lots of boxing up, lots of packing. Managed to do a little bit of volunteering at the churchyard and randied my hand on some glass. So that's all shredded up. But yeah, very busy. How about yours?
I don't want to get into the long discussion about it, but the reason I've been making any videos is because I've been feeling like complete crap, right? Diet change, all kinds of health issues that I won't get into.
Being
that
old.
Prevents me, causes like chronic fatigue.
Being old. Don't forget that.
No. I'm going to jump through the screen right now and wield my 112.
You're 102.
Yeah, my 112, my 119. No, so it's been rough. It's been a rough year, but this last September was complete hell. So hopefully October will be a little better. But
Miss Naked Sean is sending you naked hugs.
yes, thank you, appreciate it. I like naked hugs.
Frank Olivo says, "Eat your Weetos."
Yeah, my Wheaties. That was part of the problem. That's absolute poison. So yeah, massive diet change. Yeah, I am taking care of myself, Stan. So I'm trying to get it turned around. I really am. I've been trying. TK spoils my trolling. Yeah, because I know what you're up to. And TK is not old. I agree. See there? MB didn't get to troll because we showed a knife. So anyway, I don't want to get into a bunch of like feel sorry for me fest or anything like that. But
Leafy Wiggy's put an interesting comment up about what you should do.
Let me hide that comment. Where's Leafy at? I didn't see it. Throw it up there.
I'll put it up real quick. There you go.
I think that's misspelled lasagna, right? Isn't that what you meant to say? You meant to say lasagna. I know you did.
Family friendly.
Yeah. TK's younger than me. We know you're the oldest one in here.
I think we may have.
I don't know. I don't know that to be true.
New in here that I've not seen before. Correct me if
I'm
wrong.
Lunar.
Lunar, yeah.
What's going on, John? Addicted to Blades too, sir. Lunar,
welcome if it's your first time here.
Yeah, if it's lunar preparedness. There we go. I like lunars. There's Ginger Fisher.
Zen
65 is the new 50. Well, I'm not even that old yet. So yeah, calm down a little bit with the 65. Yeah, I'm only 53, guys, but I feel like I'm 70 sometimes. But anyway, I think I have a autoimmune disease, and I think it was caused by the COVID shot. So Excellent. That's a hard thing to deal with because there's not much you can do.
No, you
get that out of your body.
Sort of just
you get it out of your body.
Really, admit that's kind of it.
Yeah. So ever since that booster shot, I've not been very happy with my joints and all achy all the time.
Joe Isabella here, welcome.
So there's that, but that's all I'm going to say about that. But hopefully the diet will help a little bit and I'll start feeling a little more energetic.
You'll be fine. We'll be in Blade Show before you know it.
Yeah, you'll have to wheel me around in a wheelchair because I'll be so exhausted from walking.
No, you'll be in one of them rascals. You're not having
the rascals. Yes, I forgot about the rascals. I wonder if I can put that
with one of them flags on the top so we can see where you are all the time.
Right, I'll have like a Thrifty Kniffy sticker on it.
The big old sign. Be like a barbershop pole. It'll spin round and glow. TK over here and like arrows pointing like this at it.
All right. If I have to show up in a rascal, I think the next day I'm probably going to be 6 feet under because that would be the most embarrassing.
I've had an excellent idea.
What?
You and Randy can both show up in a rascal, and you can have a drag race in the middle of Blade Show.
Randy.
Yeah,
I'll do it if Randy's up to it. I'll do it. on drag race you. Chewbacca backpack like C-3PO? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I do. I do. I know exactly.
Oh,
what you're
yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
Right. He's all in pieces.
Yeah.
Just carrying me around.
Yeah.
All right.
Brilliant.
Well, whatever is required, but I'll be there. Nothing's going to keep me from going.
What
We got
about you,
Big E, the
Baxter?
knife
How
nut
was
up
your
in
week?
here. I don't know if Big E was the other Big E or is this a new Big E? But hey,
This is-
Same
it's the
Big E.
Big E.
same Big E? Okay. Big E, the knife nut. All right, cool.
How
So
was
another
your
name
week,
change.
Andrew? Was it good or busy or quiet?
Yeah, busy at work. Just trying to kick this cold. It should have been better about a half a week ago, but I think it relapsed when my girlfriend got the cold. So, but not too bad. I mean,
You gave
no-
it to her, then she gave it back. Yeah.
yeah, just kind of spiraling around. I got it from
Return the
a
favor.
coworker, and so, but only one sneeze attack this morning. I'll put my mic on mute if I have another one.
But
Ray
one
is
is
up in
better
the
than
house.
multiple.
Hello, Ray.
Ray, how's it doing?
Yeah.
Mrs. Naked Sean says that's definitely man flu.
Man flu. So. All right. So who wants to kick it off today?
No
You want
knife.
to kick off the knife news, or you want me to?
Go with knife news, but let's have the news play once and not 15 times.
I've already made sure of that. That was a technical flaw in the default settings. And who's ready for knife news? I am. You ready? Hear the applause. Now that I've deafened everyone in the room. Guess what, guys? It's time for the Stinking Creek Salbala.
Honestly, my favorite name out of any of the knives that have ever been made in the entire history of knife making.
Yes.
I can't. It's perfect.
I want
there-
everybody in the channel. I want
Yes.
everybody in the channel to. I'm just reading Zen's comment and I just started laughing because he wants you to get the booster shot so you can feel as crap as me now, huh? No, do not get the booster shot. Please do not. But this knife is like one we actually, Slippy and I had a hand in, right? Not that we designed it, but we
pestered
had some
him until he decided
influence.
to make
Had some
it.
influence into its thinking and creation from Andy. That comes straight from his mouth, not mine. So, kind of really proud that finally had enough influence in this ridiculous community that actually someone listened to something I had to say.
Yeah, I
that's
always
pretty,
thought that people would just hear what I have to say and just go, yeah. It just sort of
mosey
pass
on,
Yeah,
carry on, retard, and just keep on,
yeah.
Sorry.
We're not interested in what you got to say, but thanks for saying it.
Yeah. Carry
But
on.
they're also on the way to Heine Haynes next week for the UK guys, so look
Mhm.
forward to that.
So, hello, Knives Are Live. How you doing, sir? So we're proud of this one, and anybody who wants to support our way of thinking, go and get you one. This is going to be a fantastic knife. If you want a thicker one, get the Stag. If you want a thinner one, get the Micarta. And if you really like it, get both. Which is
Yeah,
what
I
I've
think
done.
the Mikado one is good. No, it's black sandalwood, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm
I
sorry,
think
black sandalwood, not Micarta. I
Black
made a
sandal
mistake.
one is
Black
going to be a
sandalwood.
hell of a work knife, I think.
Black sandalwood is the thinner one.
Yeah, it looks good.
And
Yeah.
the first club shield also.
Yep.
Yeah. Join the club. Join the club. The Sow Belly Club. Dwayne Letterman, welcome. He says, howdy to TK, Slippy, Bax, Randy, ATB,
Luna
MB,
has said,
Sean,
Are
EDC,
they available
Naked,
now? John, would you
Zen,
like to
Frank,
take this
Dingo,
off?
Wells, Blue, James, Booger, Baldy, Life, Ginger, Pete, Angelo, and Byron.
Are they available now, John? I'm guessing
No,
he's
they
US.
are available to pre-order, I think, is kind of what we're saying here.
Depends on where you get them. Yeah.
Over at Red Hills. So if you want to get your order in and make sure that you have gotten one, Red Hill's the place to go. RedHillCutlery.com.
Otherwise, you have to wait till traditional pocket knives or Rosecraft gets.
Yeah, it'll be officially released, I believe, on the Monday after next. So what day would that be?
Monday after
Tomorrow's
that.
the 7th, so it'd be what, the 14th, I think. It's the official date of release.
Yes, 14th.
Oh, and by the way, I think we're going to have Mr. Andy Armstrong on that week.
Oh, very cool.
Because I'm sure he wants to talk all about it. But he may not want to come on till we actually have him in hand. So I don't know. We'll see. Just depends on how soon they actually ship the knives as to when I'll actually have it. Let's see. Thrifty Kniffy, you made me happy for 20 seconds and then janked the floor out from under me. No, my card. I know. I'm sorry. Black Sandalwood's nice, though, right?
Wood's much better than the micarta.
Let's see if I can pronounce his name correctly. I'm going to give it one shot. Ready? Chirk. Did I get it right?
No. Moving on.
I didn't. How do you pronounce it then? You
Turk.
literally say it the same way I do.
Turk. You have to start saying the T and then stop saying it while you're saying the rest of the word.
Chirk.
You look so confused. I'm really sorry. Let's just move on.
Look, we don't have the European ridiculous TJ sound that no one on this entire freaking North American continent tries to pronounce. So you cannot get mad at me for not being able to say it right. Let's hear Andy. All right, Mr. Andrew, you're on the North American continent.
What are we talking? Is it? Oh, is it Chirk?
No.
Jerk?
Can't say it. We can't stop our syllables halfway through the word.
We spent a whole episode trying to pronounce his name. Let's move on.
I got that American accent.
Oh, yeah.
Ray is part Dutch. I know how to pronounce the TJ. Well, good for you.
Here you go. Look,
come on the damn show so somebody, and I'll record it.
How do you say that?
And then I'll play it back
word?
every time I want to say the name so I don't have to say it. That's what I want.
John,
this is what I'm going to do. You say it twice. I'm going to go back and I'm going to record it and I'm going to put it in the audio recordings, right? Just like our boos and our claps and our tigers.
So I'm going to say it again.
So it'll just, every time I'll just word it and play the sound and it'll be you saying it because you're the one that can pronounce it correctly.
Okay. Right. Pronounce that word for me below.
I don't know. Lowbro?
No, Loughborough. You're welcome.
Love. Yeah, because GH always makes the V sound. All right, I'm done.
Welcome to Britain.
It makes no sense.
Anyway, that's enough for now.
Nah, I'm still looking at this.
Okay.
Anyway, buy one, guys. Buy one. For me. Comes recommended for me. This guy, you know, maybe the recommendation is good. What is this? Is this some sort of...
The recommendation is good. My recommendations are excellent.
All right, let's get into this. New Case Crossroads series, around $75, just announced this week. So they're going to be releasing these at the Salt Lake Blade Show. That's Blade Show West. I don't know why they didn't just call it Blade Show West. But they're the XR Crossroads XR for Crossroads Sodbuster. Now these are just like modern interpretations of their other traditional patterns. They're starting off with a Sodbuster. From what I understand, they're going to be making all sorts of different patterns. They have the cut through nail nick S35VN on the blade steel, which is sort of a stonewash finish. Now this, my friend, is micarta. You can get excited about that. Chirk. Chirk, chirk, to chirk, to chirk, to chirk.
That black one's going to have lime green underliners, and the Smoky Mountain exclusive is green micarta will have orange underliners.
Correct. Now, I don't know what the underliners are going to be on the wood one. Maybe nothing.
I think
Maybe
they're brass. I think they're brass on
it's
the
just a brass, and that's an inlay, right? Or insert, right? Okay. So that's the one I'm looking forward to is the wood one. But
Yeah, I want
yeah. So they'll use G10, not micarta, I guess. Is it? No, the underliners are G10.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a black micarta that you see there on the left. And here's the Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive.
And if they're under $75, they're going to sell fast.
They will be. That was coming straight from Marty's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
They'll
So-
be under.
I've just got an idea, John. You know, when you buy
Yes.
yours, just get 3.
All right, I got you. I understand.
Yeah.
I
I know
also-
Mikey wants one. I don't need to ask him. We know he wants that one.
Yeah, there's no question, right? But the thing that's cool is, these are all going to be like sort of they're all going to be like modern interpretations of the older traditional knives. And also, one other thing is that they're going to have a 4th version that's going to be available for masters, salesmen, or what do they call that?
Master dealers.
Master dealers. Thank you. So there'll be a
The hell is
4th one that
master dealer?
they haven't shown yet, but it's going to be wood as well, I believe. A master dealer is just like they're top of the line dealers. Some
So
of
like
them
an
they get
SMKW then.
they get all the product basically that
Mountain
Case offers. Yeah, they're full assortment,
All right. Okay.
whereas
Roger that.
other ones don't necessarily.
I like they're screwed together. Hopefully they can get the blade center a little easier. And I have heard people kind of upset that there's no pocket clip on it, but I'd prefer it without a pocket clip.
Yeah, pocket clip on that.
Yeah, you don't want a pocket clip.
Everybody's different, I guess.
No,
Yeah,
I don't need a pocket
they're
clip.
wrong, you mean? Like, this is correct.
This
Pocket clip on a
is
sod
correct way.
buster is blasphemy.
And I like
Yeah.
that one there.
What do you think of the cut through? You think that's going to weaken
like
the
it.
knife any?
Nah, it's not big enough to weaken the knife.
No shield. No. If you look at the back of the
Double X at
knife,
the back.
MB, it's got the XX cut out into it on the back.
Hello, Mikey. You've just signed yourself off one of those. So John only needs to get 2 now.
Just 2. Just
Yeah.
2. Master dealer. Master dealer. What is wrong with people in this room? They listen to us too much. I think that's the
Yeah.
part of the problem. We're a
Yeah.
bad influence.
Yeah.
Here's one.
Yeah, you could probably, if you know how to drill
Get
and
out.
tap.
Get out.
We've already seen blue collar pocket knives is, you notice I said the long, lengthy name rather than the other thing because I can't pronounce
Yeah.
because he drilled out a hole in his little boker. Remember seeing that? Yeah. It's an expensive worker. It's $75. You can get a regular case knife for more than that. I would say that's a pretty good deal, wouldn't you, for S35E?
This is a very good deal for what
Yeah.
you're getting on it.
SMKW may limit you to 2. Yeah, that probably sounds about right, actually.
Okay, that's fine. Randy, I'll send you the money. Can you? I've got a better idea, right? If
He's home. Does that mean that he's coming on?
Mikey, would you like to come on the show?
If you would like, pop up and we'll add you.
He'll add you.
Oh, you have to send him a link, sir. Email
Okay,
him a link.
I shall
whatever
do
you
so.
do. Yes.
What would be Randy? If they only can order 2, I've got a better idea, right? You get one for Mikey, right?
Right.
And I'll sort Randy out.
I would think that these are going to be available overseas because this is going to be a part of their.
The SMKW exclusive is the one.
Oh, why is this one special though? Why do you want this one over the others?
Because it's an exclusive and it's orange, and I've got an orange setup on my
Oh.
keys.
You want the orange?
I like the green brown micarta also.
It's brown, guys. Why do they call it OD? Why are they calling it olive drab micarta? It's green.
Yeah, same with my black and green
Brown.
case knives are more of kind of a brown black also.
Yeah, it's brown. It's brown. I mean, that looks like wood. It's wood brown.
Right. I think MB's trolling has started. Would
Oh.
you pay $75 for an open L? It's different, MB. I'm
no, I
not
wouldn't.
getting into
But
the
Opinel isn't near the quality of that. So
No.
The Opinel was an S35 and had micarta possibly.
yeah, and collectible value.
But a lot of people have been asking, because I've been teasing what the exclusive is going to be for Sharp Show. Here you go. Here's your exclusive. I hope you like it.
Come on. Everybody loves it.
It has my logo and Dan's logo on either side of the blade. Black Kieranite with like a grey that runs through it that does sort of shimmer in the light. It's going to have stainless steel liners. There's going to be less than 25 though, because it's one man making them. But I have mine here. I shall show you. It's very, very. Bax has disappeared. We have an egg. The egg has turned up. Hello, Mikey. How are we doing?
How are you, sir?
I'm very tired, but very pleased to be here.
How was your ride?
Long, very long. 7.5 hours driving today.
Give us your thoughts on this.
That looks amazing. That looks amazing. And which model? Oh, look. Yeah, look at the cross. The cross is nice as well.
This is the waiter, this one. There's going to be a couple of different variations, I believe, but I've told Dan, make what you want.
Oh, yeah. That is nice.
And do we have a price on those?
They're going to be sub 50.
And are they coming with any extras?
They have a little gift tin which has both mine and Dan's initials on. I only have Dan's one here because I gave mine to Tony. Comes with this.
Wow.
But the other one will be double branded, right?
There'll be like
both
extra stuff. I don't want to tell you everything that's in there. There's going to be extra stuff. I did see a comment. Okay. Leafy Wiggy, they're exclusive to the Sharp Show only here in the UK. If they don't sell out, I'm happy to send you one.
Is it one per person?
No. He's going to sell as many as he can.
No.
Sell.
Sell.
And just so you know, none of the money goes to Slippy. It's all
none of the money is for me. I've put some of my own money up towards buying the stuff for these, but all the proceeds are going to Dan.
To Dan's finger transplant a little bit. We do need you guys to promote Dan so that he can buy diapers. He can buy
fingers.
He definitely needs to buy fingers.
You'll have to buy, like some
check
prosthetic
out Bladebridge Customs on Instagram. Yeah. Fantastic guy. He doesn't just.
He's a great guy.
He's got a lot of old USA stuff he's bringing to Sharp Show. He's got a lot of custom Swiss Army knives he's done. He's just got older Swiss Army knives. He's just a massive variety of stuff.
He can sharpen anything as well.
Oh, scary sharp. Very, very scary sharp.
Scary.
That's going to do it for the news. All right. That was a good news section. That's some good, exciting stuff coming out.
I do like that slinky one.
The tired one. Even though Tired Tiger is here, you're the tired one.
I'm all right. Oh.
That was the weakest meow ever.
I know. We just go,
Can you believe these two?
I had to refill my coffee.
I got him up early. It is early on the West Coast.
I stayed up way too late last night watching people build shelters and cliff hillsides and out in the woods, and realized
I always fall into that rabbit hole. Like one comes up randomly, and then all of a sudden I'm like, like 8 hours of people building wooden huts.
Yeah.
All right, let's have you kick it off, Slippy.
Okay. I'm going to start with the sort of the China-made ones, and I'm going to move down into the USA stuff. So one of my first favorite ones was the 373. This is the medium Stockman with the 3 springs. I know a load of us have got this. John has the burl wood, which is far superior to the laminated wood, but exactly the same any other way. I'm a big fan of the medium Stockman. I think it definitely is my favorite size Stockman. Just makes more sense for like a carry in the UK with their silly laws. Along with me not having the biggest hands, I think it's just a great carry, really. I know you're similar about the medium-sized Stockman, John, aren't you? Do you prefer that sort of size to carry?
I like both the medium and large. Not a. I actually like all 3 size Stockmans because I like the smaller one for a fit pocket.
See, the smaller
really
one,
not
a fan of.
Just the super large ones. I don't really carry all that often.
I only have.
Is that a Chinese one?
It is, yes.
Yes, it is.
Burlwood is Chinese. Yeah, the 371. It's large, but it's not. I mean, the blade's UK legal.
Yeah,
and it's not too large. I think it's what, under 4 or 4.
I have 2 371s here. One I bought in the UK, which is actually my first buck slip joint. And the one that John gifted me is the Walmart exclusive with the jig bone. I don't know how they can make it and offer it for that price.
awesome.
Just crazy.
That is
good
nice.
price.
That is very nice.
Excellent blades on it as well. You get the 420 J2. Is it as good as the 420 HC? No. Is it fine for what you want to use on a daily basis? Yeah.
Still come pretty sharp, don't they?
Mhm.
Scary sharp still.
So you want to give the details about how to get this one?
So isn't the deal for it online only?
They don't really have it on sale anymore, but
Oh.
Walmart's the place to go for this one.
So you can get it full price though. It's not
Yeah,
on sale.
I think they're like 30 something, $32, something like that.
That's still a good deal for a full size Stockman though, jig bone handles.
But 420 J2, I guess that's the turn off for some people. But
It's fine for me. That week I carried the canoes for a week. It was perfectly fine. I had no problems with it at all.
just maybe sharpen a little more frequently. That's about it.
Or just take a little mini strop with you. Have a little bit of or a leather belt. Like if you're wearing a leather belt, you can just strop it on your waist. Not a problem.
What do you think of the blade steel on that, Andrew?
On the Chinese one,
Yeah.
it's the only one I have, but it actually came sharper than my case knives, and this is the Chinese one.
But I mean, that's not hard to come sharper than a case knife.
Yeah,
I've had
it's worked
I've had
great.
spoons that are sharper than a
I
case
mean, I
knife.
only got this, I think at the end of summer, so I've only used it a bit, and I'm looking forward to getting the 301, the USA-made version, soon.
Right.
It's really good. The 301. It's
So
really nice to
the
use.
rosewood and blue shield, but they are out of stock. But I've always wanted one of these burlwoods, and I really like it. Great price.
Yeah, big fan of that.
Does anybody else have these?
I don't have a buck toothpick. No.
No, I don't.
I don't have a. No, I don't.
Okay. I saw your review on it, but just the toothpick just doesn't do it for me.
Well, if I'd like, this is really the only size that I think is useful. I don't like the larger ones.
So it's like, what's that? The medium, is it?
No,
That's this. Is it 3 inches closed? It should be small.
yeah, it's a pretty small one. You can get a little bit smaller ones, but those get to be kind of toyish.
Yeah, like I've got a case one that's smaller than that, and it's just 3 fingers, and it's just like, well, the blade's going to snap if I use it.
Right. So, yeah, that one's in the rosewood.
The rosewood's really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice red color. I don't have a ton of toothpicks, but That's one I really like. Like I said, it's the size, I think, that makes me like it.
Yeah, it's
Nice
a good
little
size.
gentleman's carry. You get the bigger ones, and it's like, I don't know. You just feel like it's going to fold over on you, you know?
Yeah, it always seems they don't seem as strong. I know they probably are, but it just doesn't feel as strong.
And there's the Burlwood version.
Now the Burlwood I could get behind. I think that's really
The
nice.
Bellwood's lovely. I really like that one.
Oh, I got to give a shout out to CB Tactical. He's the one that sent me this one.
The Burl.
Remember
Oh,
old
yeah.
CB? I haven't talked to him in a
CB.
while. John, yeah. Jonathan. And yeah, there's the Burlwood. So I like the book toothpick. Good size.
While we're on the topic of the China ones, the canoe is fantastic as well.
That's one I don't have. Sorry.
This is one of my most recent ones.
Straight from Walmart.
There's my canoe.
Hey, the old 110 canoe. Marvelous.
Very good. Very sort of slicey hollow grind on it.
Quite a big blade as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive blade.
I believe these are going for about $24 now.
Booger McGee says the 371 Stockman is $13.29 on Walmart website right now.
Okay, there you go.
Wow.
They keep going back and forth with the price. So there you go. Thanks for letting us know. I haven't looked for a bit.
But even it's a decent sized pen blade on these as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, when these are on sale, they're like $11-something, which is an absolute steal. But they haven't been for a while. I think they're more like 24 right now.
Yeah, great action though. A nice sort of budget steel. Works perfectly well.
Had any use of it?
I have.
Mikey?
I did that. Mikey probably has not used his yet.
I haven't carried it yet. I need to make up a little slip for it.
Okay. All right. We'll stick with the slip joints. Who wants to go next with the slippies?
I just showed my only buck slip joint. That was my
Did?
Yeah. I have a bunch of lockbacks and fixed blades.
Well, we're gonna
I've got one.
So
I've got one.
There you go, Mikey.
What's that,
is that?
Mikey?
This is
that
a
the
USA
302?
made Buck 302.
Ah,
I used to have two of these. Damn it. I used to be the only one to have this, and now Slippy has one.
yeah. It's basically the 301 with no other blades.
But it's a full grip on it.
Yeah, it's a really nice size. You need to pick one up, John.
Yes,
You
I
can
know.
get 'em.
Hollow grind on it. It's lovely. Really nice blade.
If I was in the UK, I might have gotten a better deal on them. But they're like $80 here.
Wow.
Really nice knife.
Not that I don't
Probably-
have one similar.
Probably one of my favourite Buck slippies, I think. That's why I had two of them.
What one have you
And
got
I was
there, John?
robbed.
This is the 319.
You weren't robbed.
Don't point your Buck 302 at me.
I gave you a very nice knife. in
How
return.
very dare you, young man? Unhand your Buck.
Here's the 319 Rancher.
Now that's a really cool one. Punch
Got
blade.
the older version here with the spiral punch. That's actually
I don't get why the
steel.
punch was why the punch was carbon and the rest was stainless.
I don't know. They just that's the way they made. I think that's what Camillus had for that, so they didn't bother to
maybe.
change it. Yeah,
It's a great knife, though. Awesome
It is.
knife.
fantastic looking. I mean the clip point blades on these. I can't say enough about them. Just have a fantastic look to them.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Camillus
Isn't
knew
that
how
a
to
great
make-
looking clip point blade?
Yeah.
With that full length now, yeah, it's lovely.
It's just class. Got to be one of my favorite clip point blades on any knife. And I really like the little shield there with the hammer. And
Yeah, I
Nice.
like the older ones. They're always sort of the new ones when they're pushed into the Velox or Velox, whatever it's called. They're sort of recessed a little. The older ones are really flush and they just sort of smooth over with use, and they're just really nice.
Now,
What do you
here's
got,
one I
Andrew?
got from.
What do you got? I want to see some of Andrew's knives, John.
Yeah.
We're
Show
gonna
us your
get.
bucks.
We're gonna get to the lockbacks. So just
We're
be
going
patient,
lockbacks?
Andrew. We'll get there.
Okay.
hold your horses.
I have my
This
119
is
out though.
this is the 301.
That's the one I need to pick up for sure.
301.
Your standard type of stockman. Little beautiful sheep's foot on there.
They should have put a long pull on it, but it's still
Yeah.
a good looking knife.
Yeah.
I agree about the long pull, but the clip point on it is just something else.
I've got all the woods and the
All right, no
Delrin
one
type one.
likes to show off, Mikey.
3
Right.
springs.
Triple
Yeah.
spring threat.
Although it's triple spring, though, people seem to think it's thicker. It's honestly not really at all thicker than a normal sort of Stockman. They've done a
Nah.
great job of making it.
The
You
scales
don't
are
notice
pretty
it.
thin. The scales are pretty thin. So
Yeah. No,
Yep.
It's a really good knife. You should definitely pick one up, Andrew. It's fantastic.
I hear
Yeah,
they're actually
they are
thinner
nice.
than the Chinese ones also, but I haven't got one to compare.
now here's
Well,
another you can get at Walmart.
What do you got?
The 375.
Oh, the Deuce.
The Deuce.
I have a Deuce somewhere.
I don't have the. Do I have the douche? I did get the douche, didn't I?
When you say it, it doesn't sound like Deuce.
douche. Oh no! I've got the Chinese mini Stockman.
Ah, okay.
Which
I
is
found-
Just the little 2-bladed. This is a Chinese version, 375.
And I've got the single bladed Chinese one, which is like the solo.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Solo.
found the Deuce, but I've got this is one I picked up at Sharp Show last year. This is
Now
the
this
US
is
one.
the black. Got the black wood. I don't know what the wood was called. I can't remember. But yeah, black wood.
I love
Okay.
the little coping blade on this. Is really cool.
Leafy says I dropped my Deuce this morning. Well, good for you, Lou. I'm glad you're healthy.
I was wrong. I got a mini trapper.
See,
Peanut trapper.
let's take a close look at it.
That's nice.
No one else. Oh, sorry.
Hi, Mike.
No one else has one of those.
It's
Oh,
the Chinese made. It's like the 3 inches. I think they call it a 381. It's just
Okay.
kind of like a red pack of wood.
I like the
kinda-
bare end on it though. I think that looks great.
I like that as well.
That's cool. And that spade blade's not too bad.
Yeah, that is nice. I like that. I'm a little bit jealous.
Yeah,
Did you say you like the bare end?
I like the bare end. Yes.
Yes. That's
it's I think it's
Mikey, you like the bare end?
I like the bare end.
Okay.
yeah, it's under 3 inches closed. It's the size of a peanut.
All right. So we got any more Slippies left? Who else?
Oh, have we? Have we?
What else you got?
What about this one?
Oh, I was just about to reach for that. I used to have two of these. One was brand new.
Where did it go?
Well, at the time, I didn't realise that my friend was a bit of a knife monster, so I gave him the brand new one.
Now he
I can
regrets.
never remember the
This-
name of this, but it's the 364.
It's the 364 Rival One. Rival
Rival.
One.
Rival one.
And it's a
And it's
slip
a-
joint, huh?
It's a slip
Yeah,
joint,
and
yeah.
it's
Crazy.
USA made.
Wow.
420 HC.
Slippy's was brand new in the box with the packing grease on it.
It's now no longer brand new in a box or has any packing grease and is very scratched.
Mine is still like brand new though.
Brandy says, Baldy, you have a 309 coming.
Oh, do I? That's that Randy again. He keeps wanting to like send me stuff.
Mhm.
Nice knife, that Rival One. Really nice.
Blue collar says, I got a 379. Don't know what kind that is. It's tiny. All right. And Leafy says the 662 is his favorite.
And now do we have the greatest ever buck slip joint, Slippy?
The greatest ever buck slip joint. I don't know if
the
it's
Santo.
I don't know if it's the greatest.
Mikey has both.
It's really, really good. Obviously, I went for black figure.
Yeah, because you have no soul.
Correct. But it's if anyone who wants one, I just go and buy one because they're really good.
They are pricey though. They're about £129 over here.
Which is a
So
lot.
they are. It is a lot, but they are quite a good steal. These are 154, I believe.
Yeah, boss heat treated 154. Really nice action. No half stop, long pull.
Yeah, nice lock up. Droppy.
Really nice. Nice micarta on this. OD green, but what they mean is brown.
And there's my last one there.
Mine are quite green. No, actually, one's green and one's gone a bit brown.
Still have the Solo, Mikey.
Yeah, I got it right here. The little Solo.
Well, this is one from Walmart again with the jig.
Solo.
Is it kind of the size of like an Uncle Henry Roadie, or is it a little bit bigger?
Yeah, kind of.
This is like a peanut size. This one, it's tiny.
3 inches closed.
This one is 2 3/4 inches closed and a 2 1/4 inch blade.
Nice little fifth pocket knife.
Yeah, really nice little blade. It came super sharp as well because I cut myself with it on the first day.
All right, let's get into the lockbacks. Start with you, Andrew. I know you got a lot.
Let's start off with my oldest buck 110, a gift from Nice Slice Pete up there in BC, Canada. I showed my full buck collection. I had 9 of them, and he noticed I didn't have a 1972 to 1974. This is a 3-line 2-pin because it has 2 pins for the not including the back pin here, but yes, my oldest one. You can tell the clip point is different than, I guess let me pull out a more modern 110 so you can see the difference in the clip point.
Oh yeah, it's very full of upswept.
Yeah, the older
one's very upswept.
Yeah. Ebony brass, and I think this is probably 440C, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right.
If it's the didn't they use 425?
There's a few different steels, and I can't remember what years they went from what to what. This might be 425. I mean, they don't stamp it on the blade.
They don't, but it's a very good steel.
And I can't remember how long they did 440 before they went to 420 HC. So I'm really happy to get that. Also, this is the exclusive National Knife Day drop in Koa wood and S45 VN with the thumb stud. And this is more
fantastic
of the more modern clip, kind of a drop.
That's lovely.
The
wood looks great.
Yeah, Koa wood. It's not something you can really get in the custom shop. It's got brush nickel silver bolsters, and this is, I think, my first S45 VN. It sold pretty fast. I think they did offer this in G10 for $10 more, but gotta get the Koa wood. And I'm glad they did not put a pocket clip on this one, and it's kind of cool that it does have a thumb stud. So there's 2 for you.
All right. I know you've got some lockbacks yourself there, Mikey. Let's see.
Some lockbacks.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I've got the 110 in micarta in S30V.
Is that brown or green micarta?
This is the brown one. Yeah. The lighting's not like great in there, but yeah, this is the brown one. Really slim, really light. This is a fantastic knife. I really do rate this one. It's one of my favourite 110s.
Mine also.
Don't you say that
With
about
that
every 110 though?
With that little clip as well.
Oh, I changed the clip on mine.
I love that clip because it's got the anvil on it.
I got the 112. I saved that clip, yeah, on the 112. But this one I just put like an aftermarket Spyderco.
Sacrilege! Burn him! Burn him!
Yeah, one of my favorites also. When I don't know what tin to grab and I'm going to work, I'll grab this because the thinness, pocketability, and
the one-handed as well is really handy.
I absolutely love this one. I'm glad I picked one up.
I believe at the moment over in the States you can get them in S45 as well.
I think, oh yeah, the brown burlap. They had the brown burlap, but it didn't come with a pocket clip.
I really fancy one of those.
Yeah, they had them at Smoky Mountains for a while and Blade HQ. They still have them available at the Buck website. I think they're about $125. But
that's not bad.
When they're at Blade HQ and Smoky Mountain, I think they're like $89, $99.
Oh, that's really good.
Sold out fast.
Yeah, I bet they did.
That price.
And you see the thumb stud. It's a little something different about it. What is it, Mikey, that's different about it?
I can't really see. I'm watching on my phone.
What's this thing do?
Oh, is it a screw one as opposed to the...
It spins around.
Right. So I had a fault with that, so I sent mine back, and they sent me a new one.
Didn't like that. Huh?
What's that one?
That's the 110 Slim Select. I think you should
in 420.
Yeah, 420.
Very much like this little bit brighter one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mikey, you have all the 112s and 110s.
What? I do not have all of the 112s. How dare you?
Yep. Pretty cool.
I also got it in orange as well.
There you go. Does your thumb set spin around?
Nope.
I've also got it in defective one.
I've also got it in them black as well.
All right. Now it's just showing off.
And I won't tell you that I've got a red one coming because I found a red one.
You found the red.
I found the red.
Yeah, I wish they'd produced that. They haven't sold that one for a while.
They also do like a nice grey as well, like a slate grey one.
Yeah, it would be nice. They had the blue too. You didn't find that one, did you?
The blue, yeah, like the blue's quite easy to find here because I don't think it was popular.
All right. Might be sending you some money. Might need to pick that one up.
Would you want the blue or the red? Which one would you prefer?
I mean, I would prefer the red, but the blue is nice too.
Okie dokie. I thought you'd say the red. I did think you'd say the red.
I mean, yeah.
Come on.
Red.
Yeah.
You kind of have to get the red, didn't you, for TK?
Yeah, gotta. All right, let's see some fancies. Got some fancy lockbacks. Let's see your custom, Andrew. I've been waiting to see that all day.
Blue wood, brass, 30.
I like the blue wood.
I got to get some blue wood.
It's hard to get the blue in this light. There we go, a little bit blue.
I like the blue wood, and I like the red wood as well.
Yeah, the cherry wood. This is my first serrated. I think it was a $5 option. I figured it looks tough with the finger grooves. This is my first finger groove. And I think my next will be an elk, of course. But I keep going back.
Yeah, elk's pretty special.
I want to. But I keep going back and forth between what is it? The S30 and the Magna Cut. Of course, the elk, now you go to the website, you cannot get pins in the elk anymore. It won't let you do that option. I'm not sure why.
I think they had a few that were starting to crack around the pin.
I'm guessing. I know Kirby Creek had gotten a 112 with pins just recently. And I can't remember if TK has pins in his, but I thought Buffalo, I want to do Desert Ironwood would be cool, but I got to at least get one elk for sure. And I didn't think I'd like the finger grooves so much, but they really are nice. And I'm not really too big on serrations, but I had to get one.
That's the one thing that slightly puts me off of that.
Yeah.
Serrations.
All the other ones, I mean, you can get them in the 420 serrated or not, but
I mean, if you gave it to me, then I wouldn't say no.
Yeah. and the blue wood, it's really nice, and it's they don't add any price to the blue wood.
The blue looks really I mean, it looks really good on the website, because I've built a few on the website, about 150 so far. But yeah,
They're all in your cart.
It's your
they're all in my cart.
His nightly routine: gets home from work, builds a buck.
Yeah, build a buck.
Buck builder.
And this is the Cabela's Alaskan Guide. It kind of looks like a cherry wood, but they call it rosewood.
It looks like cherry, doesn't it? It's really nice.
It's really red. And this is S30V with their coated black blade, and then the Alaskan Guide on it. Picked this up last Christmas, or Christmas before last. I think it was like
the black oxide. What did they have it for?
This one is a Cerakote black. I do have a 119 with the black oxide, and that's definitely different. It doesn't hold up as much.
Okay. Let's see one from you, Matthew.
What you got, Matt?
I'm going to move away from folding because I only have one. I only have one fixed blade. This is the 662, the one Mikey wanted and I bought before he could buy it.
There was only one in the UK at that price, and I had it in my basket for ages, and I shared the link, and then it just got sold straight away.
This has the Dynalux, I want to say, walnut covers on it.
I hear no regret in his voice either.
No, there's
no regret. No,
oh,
come on, it's Slippy. Come on.
I don't even feel sorry.
He just laughs at me now.
Just Thursday, you said, I'm a nice person. Do you want to reverse that and say the other thing now?
No, I am a nice person. I am a nice person.
No, what he said was, I'm a nice person.
He points the knife at you.
I'm a knife. I'm a knife person, and I have your knife.
But yeah,
it is nice, though.
Buck fixed blade I've got, and it honestly, it's perfect sort of size for me.
Absolutely stunning knife.
I know.
I know. Andrew's got the. Is it the 662?
664. I have the 664 Hunter.
The larger version.
And then my Scout comes tomorrow, hopefully.
Very nice.
Let's see your more man.
Oh, look at that! Look at the big boy version.
Yeah. I wanted to get the bigger one first, and it's a great size. The Scout is probably a better EDC size. I guess it depends on where you are. And of course, I went with the walnut also, and my Scout, I went with the green Richlight, which will come. But flat grind on this, so it's kind of they're not straying, but doing something a little different instead of the normal hollow ground.
Yeah, this came scary.
Zen saying that ironwood is becoming endangered, and he also says
you got to be a very
nice person without a rat one. You're not a nice person if you don't have a rat one, apparently. So that leaves you, Mike, or excuse me, not Mikey, but Matt. You're the only one that doesn't have a rat one.
Although he has held mine in his hand.
You have one, though, Andrew. Pretty sure you do, right?
No, that's one I do not. I'm waiting for the R2D2.
That's the one.
D2.
That's the one I'll have to get. The rat one is going to be too big for me.
All right. Well, we'll at least
get the rat 2.
But yeah, really
Okay,
like
so
this
what,
thing. I think it's fantastic.
You want to show your lock back now?
My lock back? Yes. Yes. This is probably my favorite one. This is the Pro TRX S30V with the green G10. I think it is.
Nice. Very
Green
nice.
G10, possibly. It's dirty. I'm not sorry. I abused this thing.
Sorry, not sorry.
I even put my own sharpening choil in it. So if you don't like it, well, I wanted to, so I went for it. It's really nice in the hand. Nice sort of pocket clip on it, which I wasn't a fan of to start with, but it's a nice size and it's not too much retention, so you can pull out of your pocket easily without it sort of grabbing onto your pants.
It's got the right amount of tension on it.
The only thing I'm not super stoked about is how big the thumb studs are compared to
They are
the
big.
They are big.
Yeah, compared to the Slim Pro, they're like twice the size. It looks like.
Yeah, look, compared to the thickness of the knife.
But you can get smaller ones for it.
Yeah,
you can get smaller ones.
But after sort of using it, and if I'm using it with like gloves on or whatever, it honestly doesn't bother me enough to want to change it.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, the studs. Big stud.
Yeah, there's the Slim Select and the. Don't know why there was such a difference.
Yeah, the TRX. Did they start putting the bigger?
Hold those back up there, Andrew.
Oh, hold it back up.
Yeah, so you can see it a little better.
Trying to.
I'm thinking it's because it's a working knife, and if you've got gloves on, it's a lot easier with a larger stud.
I do notice it though when it's in my pocket. Sometimes the bigger thumb studs kind of dig into my leg a little, but I don't notice it on the 110, the older one. But yeah, glove definitely better in winter with gloves for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big fan of the Slim Select series as well, like the sort of the budget end of the 112. This is actually my second one. The first one I've used so much that the blade kind of got sharpened down a bit.
I got one of them as well. Slim Select 112. Yeah,
big fan of this. Love the blade finish on it as well.
Somebody gave me this because I didn't own a 112.
That was my first 112. And one of my very first shorts I ever did too was the green one.
I think this was my first buck, I think, was this.
Yeah, I think it was.
But big fan. It's a great introductory knife to like a buck lock back, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Really reasonably priced. You get the 420 HC. If you're more like a modern style, you get the thumb studs and whatnot. Yeah. But you can take the clip off if you want to. I really enjoy this one, and the action is great on it too. And if you're good enough, you can flick it out if you want.
There you go.
There you go. A little wrist action.
Yeah, but I'm always terrified I'm going to drop it or throw it at something.
Yeah, mine's not going to do that. It's too stiff for that. Nice slow roll.
But for me though, you can't beat the original.
You get assisted.
You could.
Definitely not a traditional. There you go, Mikey. That's a nice one.
That's right.
Is that the one with that weird lock on it?
The Marksman.
Yeah. Bring him up. Let's have a look at the weird lock.
The weird lock.
It's got like that plate at the top you lift up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You just thumb it open like that.
4x4 tire treads.
When you thumb it open.
Yeah, you thumb it closed and you finger it open.
Oh, God.
Well,
nice.
That knife's completely satisfied.
So am I now. But this is a great knife. Slippy saw this for the first time, didn't you?
It's really nice. I will have to admit. Apart from the blade shape, which I really don't like, the knife itself is really good.
And it's in 154.
Yeah. Let's get a look at that handle again. I always like looking at the handle on that one.
What the fragmentation?
I'm a dumbass. Hang on. There we go. Yeah.
What, the frame?
There we go. Yeah. Tire tread.
Yeah, I thought it would be sort of uncomfortable, but it's not. It's not like milled
It's
deep
really
enough.
not. It's a really comfortable knife. Really strong as well.
Does anybody know if Buck manufactures its own automatics? I think they do, don't they?
They do, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
For me, though,
Great
you
knife.
can't. You
I like
can't
seeing
beat the
the-
original.
The ones I don't get to see often. That's pretty cool. I like those unique ones.
Me
You had
too.
your 112 up. All right, there we go. You want to show some 112s?
What
I need a
wood's on that
traditional
one, Andrew?
112, don't I?
This
I
is the
want-
custom with 420 and oak. Just a real basic
Nice.
custom.
Let's go with
Oak.
Andrew first.
That's nice.
Let's go with Andrew first. If I knew which button to hit. Thank you.
My first full size 112. I had a coupon, and I think they start at $95, and with the coupon, I think out the door I got this for $82. So I figured, $11 more. Yeah, just 420, no pins, and then oak, and the oak's kind of dirty, like it's been sitting out in their yard.
I like that though.
It's pretty cool, and very smooth action, very well built, and then you can get the nice suede brown sheath for no extra charge. And I got this as a user. I didn't want to go with any fancy steels or anything, and I wanted to see what it was like without the pins. So this was my first custom, and my video that has gotten the most views.
Wow.
I think I'm going to have to build myself a 112 custom. I really want the drop point blade.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice addition.
I like that oak though. That oak looks really good on a 112.
I was gonna
John,
I was gonna get the drop point, but then they had the nickel silver S30, so I just bought that.
John, I'm going to have to send you some money and what custom, and you have to order it for me.
Yeah, John, I'm going to have to send you a couple so they're ready for me.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice. Oh, is that the Magna Cut, John?
Yes, sir.
That's the
Oh,
drop I missed.
Have you got the 112 and the 110?
Yes, sir.
You have, haven't you?
Oh man,
Dagnam it.
you can't even build that. You can build Magna Cut and nickel silver, but you can't build that. What is it? Honduran rosewood.
I forgot what they call that now.
The wood is so nice. So the grain
Yeah.
on it's amazing.
Yeah, I've thought about
That
building
wood.
that with Pat.
That wood is so hard to get now.
That is good wood.
and
John's got the best wood.
Yeah, this is the stealth drop. This was the
January 12th.
pretty limited one. Yep, January. Yeah, around my birthday actually.
They dropped it 2 days after they did their 110 drop.
Actually, the box. I can't remember if it's the 110 or 112, but one of them has my exact birthday date on it.
Very cool.
So pretty cool. But yeah, when they came out like 2 days apart.
Mhm.
And so I was super broke.
Oh, yeah.
after
I remember
that.
you saying it was just like, damn it.
I've got to spend more money.
Yeah.
I was broke right after Christmas also, and I should have just bit the bullet and got them because they sold out fast. And so hopefully
Well, John bought them all.
Yeah. I wish I'd bought them all.
I'm curious to see if they're going to do a stealth drop this 110 and 112.
So that was the 112. You guys want to see the 110?
Yep, sure do.
The wood on this might even be better.
Oh, geez.
Ah.
I've just got to go off screen for a bit. Oh,
I had to settle for the nickel silver.
No, you didn't say that.
I'm done. I'm finished.
I had to settle for the ebony and the
Oh, hang on. Oh.
Rattle the sheets.
I-
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a nice one.
it's a great stealth drop.
that
Yeah,
is.
just couldn't pass those up. Just couldn't pass them up.
Have you noticed a difference with the Magna Cut and S30V?
Oh, they're his babies. They're his babies. They don't even get
I
used.
don't really. Yeah, they don't get used. But
He's not going to use his
But
Magna Cuts.
I have other Magna Cut, and it does last a long time. It just keeps on going. As long as you're not stupid with it. cut on top of glass or something stupid like that. But
I found
It'll-
another
it'll last
lockback I
forever.
got recently. I think this is the Bantam.
It's one of the Bantams, yeah. Is it
Smallest
in
one, I
the?
think.
Oh,
No, it's not the smallest one.
Is it not?
No, the Buck Bantam Nano is the smallest one.
the
That looks
Nano. There we go.
The Bantam Nano.
Now,
me
is that
take
the
this
one
out.
that like Tom has like 15 different ones or something?
Yes, it is.
Tom,
Yeah.
There's-
Tom gave me this one.
Tom gave
This
you
is
that.
four different sizes in about 8 different finishes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the 284.
That's what I got here. I'm
But
actually
if you want,
the,
really impressed with it.
like the woodland finish on this one.
I wanted
Yeah, I like that. If you drop that out hunting, good luck
Yeah,
finding it.
I thought about taking it. I was like, oh, this would be good to use like when I do the volunteering at the church for cutting down the bushes. I was like, well, no, because if I drop it, I'll never find it again.
Got to get one like Mikey.
Yeah.
pink camouflage. When I saw that they'd done pink camo, I had to have a pink camo one.
And I actually have another lockback here, actually, that was a gift from Mikey, which is I got two little ones here.
You
This
do?
Is, yeah.
I don't remember
this
that.
Is, I've got no nails. I'm never going to be able to open it. I need to find something to open it with.
Oh, is it that small one?
Yeah. Hang on, let me use the
God.
trusty stack. It is the 425 little tiny lockback.
Oh, it's awesome little knives they are. USA made as well.
Yeah, and I also have the alumni or alumni, whatever you want to call it, in blue.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
that's cute.
Aluminium handles on that, or
Yeah, but
aluminum. Aluminum.
Aluminum. But the thing that sucked about
Aluminium.
this, they printed on the sort of the logo, and it started wearing off.
Yeah, I mean it's only a cheapie, really, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah,
Aluminium.
but it'd be a nice little fifth pocket carry. You get the hollow grind on it.
It's a great little knife.
Yeah, 524. It's USA made as well. Great little fifth pocket.
Welcome,
knife.
James Stork. I like that. It's a nice little pocket carry, like you say.
Really great. There's not really much difference between the two, the alumni and the 425. I mean, they're practically identical. Just one.
Could be the same blade, couldn't it? Just a different handle.
Yeah. That's it. I can't see anything different with them at all. Just the thickness and the handle material. They
Lady
look
says, I
identical.
always build a 119 cherry wood brass S30V, no groove. So that is
Here he is with his big fixed blades.
is a monster.
This is brass. Coco Bolo 75th anniversary, which is 420. It does have a shield on it, which is really cool. I got this from a friend. I only busted it out because you had brought that up. We don't have to hit the fixed blade.
That is nice. That is nice.
That is nice. Yeah.
I was going
That
to
is-
get the Heritage in D2, but my friend had a screaming deal on this and he was selling it. And I said, well, I'll just buy it from you instead of you putting it on.
They haven't done a lot of brass with the fixed blades, have they?
Back years ago, they did have some carbon steel with brass, and their Heritage is aluminum, and you can build it in a custom shop. It is, definitely an upgrade
Right.
price. And I'll show it later, but my exclusive has brush brass on it, which is very cool.
Brush brass. Very nice. All right. So here's my favorite buck. You guys shown your favorite buck yet? I'm going with my favorite buck.
Oh, I can't pick one.
A 110. Good choice, sir.
Yeah, this is the old 2-dot that I had rebladed, so now it's got a modern blade on it, but it's got the squared off bolsters, and
I like the older.
nice, some battered up handles that are now
I
kind of fixed up.
like that older kind of tiger striped wood.
Yeah.
I've got an old 2-dot as well.
It's different than their normal ebony.
Where did you find that, Mikey?
Some jackass sent me a link to an old 2-dot. Very
Needs a little bit
square.
I'm still burned up over the fact that I don't have mine, Mikey, because again, I bought one on eBay, paid the
Oh,
guy.
I've got that one here. I've got it here.
and then he never sent it. They
It's the same-
It was weird
it
though.
was the
Usually
same
both
year
the
as
same
mine.
knife. Built the same year, same knife at the same time.
Same day, and we bought
without-
it, and we bought it
Without
up.
talking about it.
yeah, and then that guy reneged, and I never got it.
He 100% thought a knife sold that too cheap and just was like, I'm not sending it.
Yeah, but you know
I've got
what?
one here somewhere.
It wouldn't be any better than this one, so I'm all right with that. I'll get one day. But the lovely patina on these brass way that does that, just beautiful.
Yeah, I went through a phase like when I carried my 112, I would like sort of like buff it up when it got a bit patinaed or tarnished, but I just leave it now. I think it looks great.
Yeah, I
It looks
prefer-
great with the Tinas. The Tinas are awesome.
Prefer the Teeners.
I didn't bother to like polish up that 90s one that I got
No, it's
With
not
the-
worth
tonight.
it. Leave it.
with the finger grooves and that.
I'll gotta stop doing that.
Finger grooved.
Yeah, that was gonna be the same one I was gonna get.
Exactly the same because it came with the brown pouch as well. The brown leather pouch.
Yep, 100%.
It was nice.
That old style brown leather pouch it's so nice.
It just looks great. But I think you can buy them now as well.
You can get a distressed leather, I know, can't you?
Yeah, aged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are a little different than the orange ones. Yeah. Okay. What else?
favorite knife.
Well, you
Are
showed
we doing
your
our-
fixie.
our favorite
I'm gonna
bucks.
show
Or
I'm gonna show my fixie, and I know Mikey's got a big old fixie. Hopefully, you got that nearby. But this is the
He's
one I
currently
shot
rubbing it
for
on his
first.
face.
Shot for first for my first fixed buck. I wanted the
119.
119. Yeah.
that's a fine knife.
I mean, even that looks gigantic. So I held
It's
Mikey's
big.
124. and I
It's
was-
big. It's plenty
It
big.
was like a bolo machete in my hand. It's
Yeah,
huge.
yeah. They put a pretty damn big handle on this knife, you know.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go
get that,
big,
though.
go buck.
I thought they'd be big, but they're actually, I don't know. I have bigger hands, so they just seem perfect size to me.
Yeah.
It looks
I'm
cute.
just saying that the handle to blade ratio, the handle's pretty large for
Well, I have toddler
blade
sized hands, so for me, it was,
Yeah, the thickness of the handle it's really thick. Yeah.
yeah. It's made for a larger man, I can tell you. I mean, that fills my hand up more than got some left over.
And the 117 to me is actually a great size. The smaller version of that is actually really nice size.
But beautiful blade shape. Love the groove there. Well, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and there's a name for that. Help me out, guys.
Fuller.
The fuller. Thank you. The
Blood
fuller.
groove, and everybody corrects me in the comments, and I know it's a fuller, but I've heard Buck refer to it as a blood groove also.
And,
it could be
great,
called whatever you want to call it.
great saber glider there. Just a classic of a knife. One they've been making forever.
Yep.
For a very long time. Yeah.
Since the
They do
very
a good job
beginning.
of it as well.
Affordable and easy to sharpen.
Yeah. So if you want a historic buck knife, there's a good place to start right there. Okay. You got any more fixies, Andrew?
Yeah, well, I was just holding this one up. This is my knife day, National Knife Day. This is 420, but this is the oxide black coated. This is brushed brass. It has a leather insert back here. And look at the pommel is definitely different than the normal one. Let's hold it up here.
Yeah. It's really nice that's really different for
I think
for a buck.
I think I prefer the top pommel without that sort of down swept bit on it. I think
Yeah. The green micarta. So this one went really fast. I'm glad I was awake and when they dropped this and I couldn't buy it fast enough. I think they were only asking like $120.
Wow.
But it is 420. But I wanted to get kind of a 117 Brahma version of this. Like they used to have a black blade Brahma with stacked leather, and I haven't seen that in a while. And so this is the next best thing, But yeah, the brass it is brushed, but I really like how they do the leather insert, and so this saved me from having to build a 119 custom because that would have been really expensive. They can be pricey. You can get S30V black coated blade in the custom shop. This has got to be my favorite 119. But here's the 117 Brahma, and this is the perfect size. It's the same length as a 110, but it's got a longer blade and a shorter handle than a 110. Thinly light, thinner blade stock than the 119. Just a really good size. I mean, this is like the little bird and trout knife because my hands are so giant. But
that looks more like a manageable size for me.
It's good. It's light. It's a great size. I think it's kind of that sweet spot. And you cannot build these in the custom shop. This is D2 and Cocobolo exclusive to their website, and they're sold out as of now. But they'll make some more of them.
Yeah, they will.
It's a really good size. I'd like to get the Pro and Green Micarta version, but this one's screaming sharp.
I'm quickly having a browse on the custom shop at what options you can do. You can't do a drop point blade for a 112.
Oh, that's right.
You can't do a drop point.
You cannot do that. They do offer, like I showed earlier, they sell out fast too. The nickel silver S30 drop point. They sell out so fast, and they'll bring them back occasionally. They get them in stock. So when they had this one in stock, that's why I got this, because you can't build the drop point. You can build the drop point in the 110. The blades, they just vary from which one to which one.
Yep.
The 119.
You can get the mirror polished, right? I'm pretty sure you can get the mirror polished clip.
Yes.
So that's not different.
And 420.
420.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah. They don't polish the S30 or Magna Cut.
No. Welcome, Panther City EDC, and also Radar 468. How you doing, Radar?
Since you have me up full screen still, I'll show my 120 Cocobolo E2.
That's the big boy. That's a big boy.
It's giant. I was looking at
the handle size. Isn't that the same as the 119?
It's exact same as the 119.
Yeah, just a longer blade. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see how the fuller is way long. And I was looking at their Bowie custom shop, and I'm like, well, I'll get one of these first. It's a great kitchen knife.
Is the 120? Is that the general? Am I getting that right? Okay.
General purpose.
That's a big one.
Isn't that the knife from Scream as we're coming up to Halloween?
It pretty much is the Scream knife, yeah.
It is the Scream knife. It's a buck, yeah.
I love this shape. Old 110s kind of curl up like that.
Right.
I think it's a wonderful knife.
That's another on the list.
Man, that ironwood looks so good on the custom shop.
It does. So yeah, you can see how the exaggerated tip on these. The ironwood is nice. It's a $50 option, and I go back and forth. But actually, I've seen videos of it, and it looks much better than the pictures that they're showing. But when I get up to 50, I'm like, well, I might as well spend 25 more and get an elk. So I go back and forth. I'll have to get one of each eventually someday.
Yeah.
Water buffalo looks good as well.
I mean, the elk is fantastic, but it's like you don't want to buy everything in it, you know?
You can't have everything, no.
You know?
Not enough.
If I get an elk and get it out of the way, eventually I'll get an ironwood. I do want to get a buffalo also. It's $47 option.
I mean, I even like that blue wood that you showed earlier.
Yeah, I definitely want a blue wood and nickel combination.
Definitely.
That to me, the blue and silver.
I had to get one. Yeah.
So I don't know about the serrated blade, but definitely the blue wood.
They used to offer the S30 in non-serrations on the 110, but now I don't see it anymore. I think since they brought in the Magna Cut, they have the drop point in S30, but they don't have the clip point in S30.
Yeah,
what they have is with serrations, so
constant changes. But I do like the rivet version. I don't know. I just like the rivet. It breaks up the
Yeah, I really
the
like
monotony
rivets.
of just one solid color like that. You know.
I think I would have to have rivets, and the
Yeah.
elk's beautiful, but I don't think I would pick it for a custom.
No. Okay, so what do you got? You got let me see that big old Pathfinder. Where is that thing?
The Pathfinder or the
Frontier, isn't it?
120.
Oh,
the 124?
Frontier.
Oh, what is
Frontiersman?
what's the
Yeah,
Pathfinder?
124
What the hell is a
Frontiersman.
Pathfinder? Where am I getting mixed
105.
up? 105. Oh, yeah.
That's
There
the
we go.
Pathfinder.
Frontier.
This is my big buck.
Oh, that's a
You like
wonderful too.
You like big bucks? And
I
you
like big
cannot lie.
bucks, and I cannot lie. It's really nice, though. John, you're gonna have to buy one.
It's enormous, though, isn't it? It's a really big
It's
old
so big.
It's
beast.
a big boy.
It's a big beast. But this was my Growl fixed blade for years and years, and I finally got one. And
It
it's in
suits you.
rosewood as well.
Yeah.
It's a very Mikey knife, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very
It's a very
much.
Mikey knife.
Yeah, 100%.
But the other one that Slippy saw was the 620.
I didn't like that.
The old but
It looks like someone's bent it in a vice.
it's
Like,
got
I get it.
finger
I get why
choil
it's
and
small.
like
That-
gym pin.
That looks unused. You have not touched anything with that, have you?
No, this was a discontinued model, and I found one that hadn't been used for a really good price.
And you've not used it either,
No.
except to the beard, maybe.
And the only other buck fixed blade I've got is a little 135
Oh yeah, okay. Minimalist.
USA made.
How's that in the hand? Want to twist around on you?
It's perfect.
Oh, you got the choil. That helps, huh?
Yeah, it's got finger choil. It's got some gym pins so you can get right up for that.
Yeah.
For that fine part of skinning.
Nice curve on that.
Yeah, I
That'd be
picked this
good.
up.
Good smaller kitchen knife, wouldn't it? That'd be really good for that.
I found that for £10.
Really?
So yeah, so I had to have it. Couldn't say no to that, could you?
That's a big old
420?
kick in the cherries.
$4.20.
Yeah. Okay.
Kicking
Save
the
that.
cherries.
Save that for the apocalypse. Zen says. Yeah, that'll off many a zombie head, right? See, there's a zombie knife that doesn't get classified as a zombie knife, but why not?
Zombie knife, though, it's got to have green and the blood
Zombie knife,
splattered all over
though,
it.
that if you were really in that situation, you wouldn't use half the crap that they made to be a zombie knife.
No, because you'd hit one
No.
zombie with it, and it'd just shatter or snap.
Right.
Or
Just break, wouldn't it? Just
You like
fly off.
the
Just have a handle.
Frost Extreme or something. Just
Oh, not
Just
that.
crack
The
in half.
TAC X Extreme
back X.
with the ruby laser eyes.
That's the one.
The one that disassembled itself during your review.
Yes. The magic flying saucer.
Yeah. So good. All
All
right.
right,
I'm gonna take it back
we-
to slip joints
All
very
right.
quickly. Because I only have I don't have a massive butt collection, but this is one that I got quite recently. Was the 303. This is the Camillus one.
Very
It's really
nice.
Yeah.
Really nice little one. And I actually
Oh.
picked up a Buck made one very recently with the idea of sending it back to Buck to get it sort of repaired, because it's the same as Randy's one, if you remember. The blade is
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Tony, don't look.
Boy.
The blade is very
Short.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well used.
So John, this may be in a parcel on its way to you very soon with some other couple of bits. If you wouldn't mind sending it off for me, and I'll pay the
Sure.
cost.
Oh, I might have a buck to send back as well for some work.
The rest of it, though, is pretty much immaculate. It just needs a good clean. The other two blades are fantastic. So I'm not sure what this
Yeah,
person's
that's-
doing, but it's
Didn't-
even quite clean in there. Look, it's not
Don't carry his
terrible.
document if you're not going to use all the blades. I mean, those
Yeah.
other two look untouched. compared to that one.
I mean, very minimal usage, but that's a really nice one. But I do prefer the Camillus blade. I wish Buck would do this.
Yeah. There's just something special about those, aren't
Yeah.
They are really nice.
Along with that, I picked up a Camillus 301 as well very recently, which is the 2 spring.
Yep.
And that's in really nice shape. Main blade is all still there. Bit scratched up where it's been used, but
that's not a problem,
fine.
is it?
It's very cool.
And then this has the other 2 blades are still in really good shape.
Yeah.
Like, and I got this for
a bit of use on all 3 there, but that's the way it should be.
But I think the most used one I would say on this is probably the Spay, to be honest.
Yeah, it looks like it's been sharpened most.
Looks like a blade almost now.
Got this for a price I couldn't say no to it. The only problem with this one is when you close the Spay, it sort of hangs up on the sheep's foot.
Buck has done the long pull on the bottom. What is it? BOT? Help me out, guys.
Month.
Oh, Buck of the month. There we go. Excellent.
But yeah, this thing's really nice. The build quality is superb.
Yeah,
I couldn't pass it up for the price.
Love the Camillus 301. Yep.
Does the Spade blade hang up because it's a kind of a 2-back spring instead of a 3-back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of rub there.
The cant on the sheep's foot's not quite enough. You see, there's a bit of gap. They could have gone over a bit more, and then when you close it, it just sort of doesn't hit on top. It does go down the side. It just sort of hangs up a little bit.
Yeah, along the width of it. Yeah,
but it doesn't sort of stop. The action isn't bad on it. It's still decent snap. It just hangs up a little bit, and then obviously if you close the other one first, it does the same in the reverse.
Yeah.
But for what I paid for it, I'm very happy. It was a bargain, so I can't really say no.
All right, you guys into nerds?
I don't have.
Is it one of them Laren nerds?
Do you like nerds, Andrew?
I do, but I don't have one yet. They still have the Laren available.
I do, but I can't eat a whole one. All right.
They have that in Coco Bolo available still. I'm not sure why I haven't bought one.
Do you like a good Squire over there in the UK?
Yeah, they're a great knife.
It's a nice looking knife. There's so many of these Buck, like the smaller lock-in blade knives I'd love to carry on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I prefer that over the...
This is the Laren Squire 501. Another of the limited editions ones they did. And
bare head, clip point.
Bare head, bare end. Yep, special blade.
Cheeto got the sack finally. I'm glad it arrived, Cheeto, because it came back to me. So, like, he bought one of my custom. Sorry to interrupt. He bought one of my custom Swiss Army knives, and then it got all the way to the US, and they sent it back to me and said they couldn't find his address.
Oh.
So I had to post it again, but I'm glad he's got it. Thank you for letting me know, Cheeto.
Okay. Nice. So, yeah, for those that don't know, the Laren guy is the one that came up with the Magna Cut, and they've been working closely with Buck. Now they've introduced the Magna Cut to the custom shop, and
MB says it's got the TK glasses tang.
Yeah. Nerds.
It's got the nerd tang.
Nerds.
Goddamn nerds.
Jeez. Like Mikey, they're tearing nerds apart.
Did you have that sweets, or as you would call it, candy, called Nerds in the US?
Yes, we still do.
Miss those things. They were so good.
Look, Slippy, look. 20s.
I want the 112 of that. That's what I want.
Oh, the 112 sold out fast.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer the 112 in this size. I don't mind a pocket clip on this one. It's pretty cool.
It is a cool pocket clip.
That's the sort of... I really don't like a pocket clip, but on certain knives, it just makes sense. Like that one, the 112, like the Slim Select, it just makes sense.
S30V as well. Full size.
Karen says, I like no butt bolsters.
No butt on the bolsters.
No buts.
Bearhead.
About it. No buts about it.
Yeah, I wanted this one for a while. They were kind of pricey. They're about 150, but I got mine actually at Chicago Knife Works at a sale, so I picked this up for $100.
I got mine in a sale as well. Yeah.
Pull the trigger all day long.
Yeah, $100 for S30V, green micarta, aluminum torque screws, and thumb stud. The modern 110, because it's the full size thickness like the original. When you don't want to put it in a sheath, it's a good one.
Yeah,
It's a great
1931 Leatherworks says he took the clip off his and he carries it in a sheath converted to scout carry.
Oh, very cool.
What about one of these little classics?
Oh, the 55.
I was wondering when somebody would show that.
55.
Oh, is that the one that's basically the same price as a full size 110?
That's correct.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. And they don't have
55.
the sheath. They're
Stay
pocket
alive.
robbers. We got one for my friend's 55th birthday. And yeah, same as a 110 price tag and no sheath. Just a little pocket.
I think they've just done one as like a special run on the website.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
But it's only the wood that's some different.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It might be a drop point too, I think.
It's still in 420 though, but it's a great steel. I'm not bothered.
Oh,
I really like the 420.
is yours Thrifty?
I love the 420.
Is yours a walnut one? The wood on yours.
Nah, just a little more texture to the wood is all.
Oh, nice grain to it.
Yeah.
I like the bolsters on those.
Zen Ali is asking for the Duke.
The Duke is coming.
The Duke.
Let's duke it out.
What about something different then? On the Buck Moderns.
There you go.
See, now that's one I like. I like the smaller version. I tried Mikey's smaller version and I really liked it.
They are the smaller versions, them ones, yeah. Spitfire.
Mini Spitfires? Is that what?
Mini Spitfire, yeah.
Mini Spits. Marvellous little knives. But you can also get the larger one as well, can't you? Which is the bigger one. And they come with like funky little colours on the back spaces, which is pretty cool.
The only thing that puts me off is the aluminum handles.
It's a little bit like a Spyderco, really, isn't it? That's where they've taken their inspiration form.
All right, so this was requested. Let's go ahead and show that. I don't know, buddy. I don't know if any of you guys have one of these.
No,
I do not.
The Book Duke.
Let's bring you up full screen. Have a look at your
Dookie Duke. It's not the Duke, just the Duke.
Duke.
Just the single Duke.
Just Eins Duke.
There's your drop point. All right.
Yeah.
Yep, lovely.
That's probably where people started falling in love with the Rappi point for the 112 special builds. Really nice shape.
Yeah.
like how those
Zen
are
says the Duke is a must.
And this is an older one with the rosewood.
Very nice.
Got the nickel bolsters, not brass. Very well built on mine. I know the newer ones kind of weren't as nice. They built. I don't know why, but seems like there was a lot of issues with that. Jersey had one that was not well built, and he was not happy.
Oh, I think I saw that video.
Not for the price you pay for them. I wouldn't be happy if it wasn't built well either. Like if you're buying like a cheaper knife, you just kind of expect it, but you're spending that much, you want it to be sort of perfect, don't you?
Love the action on that.
There
you go. Buck 501. I was glad to find the original before they went completely away. They start to get a little harder to find the original ones.
Does anyone have the Buck Sovereign? Tony's asking, because he loves his little button lock.
Sovereign? I don't have a Sovereign.
Oh, the little button lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great little knife, but the only one that I've ever seen was Tony's.
Yeah, it's on Heine for 40 at the moment.
Oh, okay. I've got a buck 164. Don't know if you've ever seen one of these. The Odyssey.
Oh wow.
Marvin
that
says, "Hit the button." Thank you, Marvin. Appreciate
That
it.
is one of the ugliest looking bucks I've ever seen.
It's a great knife. Oh, you dare! How dare
I'm
you,
gonna go
sir?
ahead and agree with Matt on that one.
It
Oh,
looks like It looks like a gas station knife. I'm sorry, it does.
USA made beauty. Look at it. Look at the
Yeah,
beauty.
USA
Look how long look how long the clip is. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's
You
curved.
remove the clip and use it as a boomerang.
It's
Exactly.
tip down carry only. The blade grind just stops suddenly. I just
And yet they sold out really, really fast when they made them.
do you know what it is? It's just like, Spider-Go are doing a thumb hole. Let's have a go. But instead of doing it good, we'll absolutely mess it up.
Whoa. Let's not get that harsh.
Savage. You're just savage in the 164, aren't you? It's just. I'll put
Not
that
a
one down
fan.
then. Oh, obviously. Oh, obviously.
Just in case you weren't aware, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I get it. I get
We
it.
figured that out. 100%. All right. What else you got for us, Andrew? I know you got something special hiding around the corner.
Buck of the month, April buck of the month.
Ooh.
152. My only
Woo.
152. It's basically a. Hi, Mikey. It's basically a 112 fixed blade. Barehead, ebony, nickel, silver, and S35. These were kind of pricey. I do like how thin it is compared. This is definitely.
That's amazing. I love that. If that would be another fixed blade, I'd want to get from Buck.
It's just great. I do want to put a lanyard on it. I have a few beads.
Leather.
The sheath is really nice. Also, I remember seeing Kirby Creek. He had the brass elk, I think 420 version of this, and I just went crazy over that. And so when I saw these drop, I couldn't pick it up fast enough. Great to have in my collection. It is very nice. I don't see myself hard using this out in the woods. There's plenty other fixed blades I would use.
You should go and cut a tree down with it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a perfect. It's the same size as the 112, except a lot lighter and thinner. Full tang, barehead, and these were actually on the site for a while. They didn't sell out right away. I thought they would sell out, within a day.
They come with a kind of a slipper.
Yeah, I don't have the sheath with me, but it's one of those open sheaths that just go
Open
in.
sheath.
Strap.
Right. Huh.
It's
What
really
am I?
nice.
Just a great size.
Oh, I said 501, or my bad, it's Zen. Sorry.
Zen's always busting your balls.
Buck 500, Duke, not 501. I'm thinking of Levi's. My button flies. All right. What else do we have in store for you fellers? How about one from a recently retired gentleman? And we're going to miss him. Sorry, that's the wrong knife.
And we're going to... Oh.
There we go. They
Get
both
it off.
came in.
Danny's.
Danny's. The Danny's boy. Another drop pointer. With that canvas Makata. And nice brushed brass
That's cool.
to give it that timeless look.
Like a burlap canvas micarta.
Mm-hmm.
What was this? Are those S30 or a Magna Cut?
I believe this was the S30.
Isn't that the carbon?
No. You know what? It's the
Oh, that's the
5160. That's the 5160, yeah.
The last 110 he did, I think, was 440C.
So, not a lot of carbon coming out of there, is there? Not anymore.
No, not much anymore.
What would you sort of compare that buck carbon to?
Padre is the same steel, I think.
I think it's it's
What, the
not a whole lot
5120?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot different from say
Yeah, it's like a sprung
Oh,
steel,
wow.
isn't it? Like a sprung carbon steel.
01.
So I was reading about that the other night. It's stronger than 1095, but the edge retention is not quite as good as 1095.
Yeah.
Well, I think that depends on the heat treat. If you take it up a little bit higher, then it starts to get better.
I do not have one to play with, though. Those are really nice.
Yeah, and this is not one to find out with.
Yeah, that's a definite.
So
Is it not a pry bar? Is it not a pry
no,
tool?
no, it's not.
It'll end up like my 303.
As long as it's not like your 302,
Oh, that
that's going to get destroyed.
I've been using it, Mikey.
I know. You've sent me pictures.
I'm in my breakfast. I sent you pictures of it in my breakfast.
Stuck in a sausage.
Yeah, literally.
Stuck in the sausage.
All right, Mikey, your turn. Let's see something cool.
Something cool. I can show you one of my older 110s just because of the wood on
The
it.
wood on that one.
Yeah. I've had this one from
striping going on there, Andrew.
Yeah, I like that.
I've had it for a long time. This is one that I put the sharpening choil on as well. Oh, steady. Down, boy.
Here.
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've had this one. This was the second 110 that I ever got. I got my first one in 87, I think.
Mhm.
And then I got this one about 10, 12 years later.
Yeah, you've been buying bucks for a long time, longer than any of us.
I love a buck.
Yeah.
Have you found the Berthier sack yet, Mikey? I know it's off topic, but
No, I've got a 75. I found a 75 Soldier Wenger.
and you need a 74.
I need a 74, and we're also trying to find a 71 as well, aren't we?
I'll take any soldier you can find, sir. As long as
Really?
I'm less concerned about the date than I am just the condition of one.
Oh, damn,
well,
I could have bought you like 5 or 6.
I just want a five-star condition one.
I could have got you about 12 of
Then I'll
those.
go back for the 71 at that point. You know what I mean?
All right.
But just not having one in the collection is annoying the hell out of me.
I've been holding out for like a 71.
Yeah, well, I get it. Hey, that's
And
the
I've just-
perfect one. But the
and
thing
I've just
is, if you
found-
find the 71, you know it's going to be ratted. It'll just
And
be,
I've just
it'll be
just
like,
like us, you
I found
mean?
the 71, and it's
I
got
found bits of one. You got to put it
one
together.
of a blade on it.
Oh, you mean it'd be like the 91 you found me when someone's absolutely battered the hell out of the blade?
Yeah.
I've found a mint 91, Matt. It looks good in my collection. It looks great with mine.
In here. All right, moving
I've
on.
got a 91. Oh, no, see, mine's got a full blade.
I don't care. I love it all the same. I still use it.
Yeah.
I sharpened it on a brick for him.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
I just expect the 71's going to be tattered. That's all.
It's a Warncliffe. It's a Warncliffe.
Yeah,
That's all.
That's right. It's meant to be a Warncliffe. That's what it is. So, yeah.
But I have found an absolutely mint 91.
A lot more soldiers over there than we do.
I found a mint 91 and it's in a box and everything. It's lovely.
How much is it?
How much is that little doggy in the window?
300
how much is it?
pounds.
Nope. I got it on a really good deal.
How much is it?
100 pounds.
Less than that.
How much can I buy it from you?
It's £300.
It's like the profit. Well, he can't offer like they were doing on patties. The
What was
dollar
that?
above, the $2 above, £2 above, £3 above. Bidding war.
I might, yeah. I could put it on a bidding war.
Yeah.
Put it on bids.
Yeah.
You know what'll happen. You said I wouldn't get the 302 and I got it. So you know what?
I know you. Yeah, well, you just brought out a really, really nice case back pocket with a lovely handle on it, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice. Let me do you a slippy deal. A slippy deal."
He is slippery like that.
And I gave him the choice
All right,
of both
Andrew,
of
you
my
got something
bucks as well.
I've shown all mine. I'm completely out, so it's
Oh,
all you got.
I'm also bucked out.
I should. Well, let's do their Chinese modern, the 239 infusion. I got this a long time ago. They have them on sale. This is just G10 and 7CR. I did like this blade shape. When I saw these, I got it because I thought I could finger flick it with that.
It's a big hole.
But you close it and there's nothing to really.
Oh no!
But it is assisted, and so you just. And
Why
this
would
was
they
a cool
put that
one.
on there,
They
then?
were
It seems
$40 or
kind of
$50 when they came out. Now you can find them upper 20s or 30.
Do you know, it looks really nice though.
I see one massive flaw in it though.
What's that?
It's the blade edge is so much higher up than the handle. It would make it hard to use anywhere near the freaking base.
Yeah, I see what you're saying down through here.
Yeah.
They do have a different shape. They have one that has more belly. This is kind of like a modified Tonto.
That is nice. I actually really like that.
It sounds like it really got some decent action on it.
Yeah, it's assisted, so you just.
Oh, it's assisted. Okay.
Oh, it's assisted. Yeah.
Yeah, which was actually illegal in this state, but I still have carried it. But I mean, it's.
All right. What do we say when this happens, Matt?
Call 911.
911.
Everyone.
But it's. I don't know. They'd have to really check out the knife to notice that it's assisted because modern flippers jump out just as fast.
It's hard to know.
But 7CR is not the best steel, but for a Chinese, I got it. It's a full lifetime warranty.
It's a buck. You got to have a buck.
I wanted to definitely get a modern one.
I know one that you have not shown, Matt, and it's annoying me that you haven't brought it out.
Go on.
It's a multi-bladed knife. It's black. Has a small red logo. Does that ring a bell?
Logo.
Is it the
Swiss buck, sir? The Swiss buck.
Oh,
Swiss
okay.
buck?
Oh, you need to show your Swiss buck, sir.
I actually have two now, but one is currently in restoration, so you can only see the one.
Okay, well, I'm good with either.
Rest in pieces.
Oh, there we go. How have you forgotten that?
I forget what
these are
this one
great.
is called.
These are great because they've got a clip point blade, haven't they?
Yeah. Just like a Vanga.
Damn nails.
Venga!
Oh, that one's got the file, not the. Yeah.
That to me is the best one. That's a great tool set.
Too bad they don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
They've not made them for a long, long time.
No, it's not a Bucky.
When were they in
Mark.
production? Like 90s or was it 80s?
Yeah, 90s, yeah.
90s it was.
90s.
Through to about 2002, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
That's correct, Gordon. Made my Vanga. $4.
Bucky Knox.
A buck of Knox.
It honestly, if they were cheap enough, I would generally take this blade off and put it on like a compact or something. I think that would be fantastic.
That would be amazing.
But they're not cheap, and
No.
to get one like this is only in like okay condition, and I paid I think I paid 40 for it.
Yeah.
I mean that's really good for them because they tend to go from about 80 upwards.
Yeah, like now I got one from Dan, which, to be honest, I think
you can get the smaller ones, more like the what's the size for the Vanger
Esquire 65
millimeters. You can get those for pretty cheap still.
Not here, really.
But the larger and more difficult ones, to get, oh my, they get up.
Yeah, the one I got from Dan recently is, I want to say it's a 4-layer with scissors and a saw. So I guess it's like their version of the Huntsman. I can't remember the name. The blade's been sharpened up to maybe like here.
Oh no.
But it was super cheap, and the action is dead on it. I'm gonna have to take it apart. I've tried cleaning it with soap. I've ultrasonic cleaned it. I put boiling water on it to try and free it up. I'm gonna have to take it apart.
All right.
So maybe if it's unsalvageable that way, I can donate the blade and see what it turns out like.
All right, what you got, Mike's?
I've got my newest USA buck.
That's the wrong person, dummy.
Hey, Andy.
I need to have a knife ready whenever he tries to bring it up.
No, you know what it is? Is like I can only see like one little small bit of the top of the video that I can. So I got to move it. There we go.
This is my buck Vantage, I believe it's called.
Mm.
In
Where did you get
420.
that? Where did you get that?
Slippy gave it to me. It was really nice of him. I had to do a swap deal with him for it.
Did you? Yeah, he didn't just give it to you.
But it's got a nice action on it. Now I've broke it in and I've oiled it. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. But this is in 420, blacked out blade. Really comfortable, actually. Actually, really comfortable. But yeah,
Marvin
awesome.
says, do any of you have a 264 Cavalier?
264 Cavalier.
I do not.
I do not. No. I've got a buck 6. What's it? Is it a 639 Chinese Tanto?
Looks like a wedge.
It's really small,
It looks
but
like
it was a
Rybar.
gift. But it was, yeah, it does. It was a gift, and I've never seen one before.
Wasn't that
So
from Mr. Bladebridge?
It was from Mr. Bladebridge himself, Dan the Man. Yeah.
Yeah, that blade ruins it for me. Sorry, just not.
It's got like a harpoon on it as well. You know, like a harpoon top.
I do
on
like
the Tanto.
harpoon, but I don't like the Tanto at the end of that thing.
Tanto blades look like
Maybe
that.
if you don't like that, maybe you'd like this one then.
I do prefer the top one, actually.
Tanto
Bastards.
blades look like ass.
I'm going to go home soon.
Open frame design and a Tanto blade.
It was a gift. How dare you?
What else you got? Something better than that, maybe?
My newest, probably traditional 110 in ebony.
Oh, just in case he brings me up.
No.
Yeah.
Not going to make the mistake again.
Hey, ebony one. Just because you need 110 110s, right?
That's the rule.
That's the rule, I've heard.
That's what I'm aiming for. I reckon by the time I'm 55, I should have 110
Patty
of them.
says you have to have 5 for a collection, but you have to have 110 110s.
Exactly. If it's your favourite knife, you should have 110 of them.
I got 100 to go.
I've got 91 to go.
Is that all?
Or 92?
I've got 2.
Two to go. Wow.
Yeah.
Slippy.
Yeah.
Take my Soldier 91 in mint condition, sir.
I like that one,
Please.
Mike.
Please send
Just
it
the
over.
standard. You don't need anything special. But we're addicts. We got to have it all, right?
Yeah. Mo says can't argue with that logic.
Mm.
So
All
I
right, Andrew.
had to
have a
pick
look.
this one up because I didn't get your stealth drop. But this is the African Ebony Nickel Silver S30V. They do offer these in 420 now. I think for like $75 or $80, you can get them in 420. It's not Magna Cut and it's not Honduras Rosewood, but I had to pick this one up to go with my drop point version.
Oh, both versions.
Yeah, so I got the drop point and the clip point. Same
Nice.
steel.
Nice pairing there.
And
Wonderful.
I prefer the clip point, but I guess it depends on how you're using the knife. You know, these are definitely thick all the way to the tip. But so you know, it's not a stealth drop, but I'm really glad they offered this because to build one in the custom shop, it would have cost a lot more than they're asking for these. I think they're about $115 or $120.
Sing a Toad is in the house. What's going on,
Yes.
Dave? Hello, hello, hello.
And then the 112, I think for the drop point, So I think the one it works so well with the 112. I've carried this at work. Great size.
Hi, Karen. Awesome. I like that pairing. That's awesome. Nice pickup.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
All right, Mikey, what you got? Or do you got something else, Slippy?
I have not. I'm all bucked out.
Okay, so I've called out your last one that you forgot about. All right, Mike, I'll check my email, sir. Thank you.
I've got the discontinued Buck 444.
Okay.
Well, that's similar
And I
handles
picked-
to that little tiny fifth pocket one I showed. It's like the cutouts.
Yeah,
Very, very similar.
indeed. Yeah, the 444. Really nice size handle as well. USA made 420. Really nice grind on it as well.
That's cool.
Now,
The
which one are they
444.
calling the buck light? That's not a buck light, right?
No, the Buck Light, no.
No,
No.
okay, that's different. That's more like the 110, but plastic handle.
Yeah, full size plastic handle.
But yeah, I picked this up about a year ago, and it's in really nice condition. Just needed a little bit of oil on it for the action, and it's great. 444. All the fours.
Oh. So, yeah. Okay. I'm checking out your email, Mike. So hang on just a minute, and I'll try to bring up
Also
that
got
photo.
a Buck 360, which is a flipper as well, and a liner lock.
What's that?
Pick
That's
that up.
different than the Vantage.
Very much so.
There's one.
It's still a flipper, but the blade and stuff. But this is
They're similar, but yeah, blade shape's a little different, and one's smaller.
yeah, much smaller. Yeah, like the 360. I picked this up brand new in the box, new old stock, I believe, for a really good price. Something different for the collection. This is the large Bantam, I think.
Oh, okay.
The larger Bantam, which is really nice.
Are those pocket clips removable, or are they?
They are. They're held on by 3 torque screws,
Okay.
but they're only one-sided, so that is the only place where you can have the clip. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, you don't really feel the clip. It's done really well. Slides down. So.
All right, Mike, I'm going to share a photo from Mike Adams. He wanted to show off a knife we haven't shown. It's part of the 700 series. This is the 701.
Oh, the 700s are lovely. Tom's got loads of the 700s.
So there is your 701 there.
That's a nice big shield on it as well.
Yeah. It's got the older style script ones, which I really prefer in that series.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So thank you, Mike, for that.
Awesome.
It looks. I would love to get that series.
That the whole series would be wonderful.
The 700 series Stockman is really cool. Can't remember what it's called. My friend has one. And then the 700 series Stockman is really cool.
What's going on there?
My phone sort of like just turned on. I don't know why.
All right. Did you get that sorted out? Okay.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah. Sean's got one of those. Which one, Sean? Is it the 444? Do you?
Right, gents, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'm being summoned to do more house packing.
All right.
How'd you pack a house?
Very
gone.
good.
We've gone 2 hours. I hadn't even looked at the time. I didn't know that we had
Oh,
gone
wow.
this much, so But I guess we'll wrap it up since
Since we're starting to run out of bucks now.
yeah.
And I'm
I
being
need to get
But-
110s, don't I? I need to get
Gotta get-
110.
Got to get
110.
Slippy packed up. He's got to get moving. So you got to do more of that today.
Yep. I've got to do it whenever I can because obviously I'm working full time. So is my father. We're the ones
All
that
right.
really can do the lifting and stuff. So
Working full time. All you do all day is send me pictures of like sacks.
what's wrong with that?
Sacks in bits, sacks being washed, sacks being dried.
Sorry we interrupted your yard work there, Karen. I'm sure you won't be too disappointed. Be a man and hire somebody to move you. I'm me.
No,
All right.
I'm doing it
you go.
myself.
Slippy is a man, kind of, most of the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
His hair would stay different.
All men have hair like this.
Do you know what? Do you know what? When we did that camping,
Look at him right now. It's so ridiculous.
when we did that like camping weekend, and we was all like sat there by like the fire, and Slippy just waved his hair around like it just
Right.
like this big wash of hair, and it looked amazing, and I wasn't jealous.
No.
No.
I mean, like, man, let's sweat today. Yeah, can you imagine the sweat that pours off of him when he has to do yard work and stuff?
Oh, Fabio.
Yeah.
Fabio.
There's a lot of it.
There's a lot to hang on to when you're camping. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know what male character he is, but I'm gonna have to give that some thought.
Lord of the
It's
Rings.
definitely not Fabio. I promise you that.
Lord of the Rings, maybe. He did go to New Zealand.
I did my best. What was it? Was it Cousin It impression?
Orlando,
Yeah.
yeah.
Adam's Family.
Yeah. That was funny, that.
Who is Midio? That's what you're being called by Randy. I don't know if that's a misspelling or
Matteo.
Mattio.
Mario.
Fabio. Matteo.
I met.
Mario Fabio.
That's it. We're done. We're done with the insults. You're all just jealous of my hair, my amazing jeans. So you can all go do one.
Amazing jeans. What
Is
those
it
really
toilet
short
paper?
shorts that you wore
Is it toilet
Camping.
paper length?
Mikey,
when you had those shorts on?
You didn't complain on the day when I had those shorts on, so don't complain now.
I saw everything. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
All right. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate everyone that came in today. I hope we called you out as you came in. If not, we apologize. We do mean to make sure that we recognize everybody. Again,
Lazy
thank you
Dukes.
to Randolfo for moderating.
Cheers,
today.
Rando.
And massive thank you to our two guests, Mikey and Andrew. We love all the bucks. Two great buck lovers, and had a ton of great stuff. So
I love my bucks and I cannot lie.
until next week, my fellow friends.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Take care. Have a good day.